Good morning, student. Hello, how are you? First of all, I want to tell you that I miss you so much. I wish you have a good day, a good health, and a good situation. Today, we will start Unit 4 review, okay? So, open your book, page 16. Please open your student book, page 16. We have exercise number 1, listen and read. You have to listen carefully and read after you listen, okay? So let's start.
Pupils Book, page 16, Unit 4, Exercise 1. Listen and read.
Good morning, children. Samira is going to talk to the class today. Aunt Muna and Uncle Hassan sometimes visit us. They usually visit us once in the holidays. Last year, they were here for 2 days, but this year they are here for a week. Aunt Muna, Mum and I visited a museum here in Amman on Saturday. We saw the traditional costumes of Jordan. Aunt Muna is always kind. She bought this present for me. Look! It's a doll in a traditional costume.
Okay, student, here we have Samira and her teacher, okay? So Samira talked to the student about the holiday, okay? So Aunt Muna and Uncle Hassan visited Samira and her parents, right? Aunt Muna and Uncle Hassan visited them in the holidays, okay? So Aunt Mona and the mother and Samira visited the museum, okay? If I ask you where did they go, so the answer, they went to the museum, right? What did they see in the museum? What did they see in the museum? They saw traditional customs, right? They saw traditional customs, okay, in the museum, okay? So what is the present? What does present mean? Present means gift, okay? It is what in Arabic? هدية. So Aunt Muna give Samira what? A present. So what is this present? The present is a doll in a traditional customs. Look, this is the doll. So this is the gift for Samira. This is the present for Samira. It is what? It is a doll in a traditional customs. Okay? Now let's move to exercise number 2. Ask and answer. Here you have to ask and answer. Ask about what? About, for example, look to the example. How often do you see your aunt and uncle? This boy asked his friend, how often do you see your aunt and uncle? So this boy answered, I usually see my aunt and uncle once in the holidays. I usually see my aunt and uncle once in the holidays. Okay, once, مرة واحدة. Okay, so ask, for example, your sister, your mother, your father, or whomever you want. Ask, okay, your sister, your brother, okay, or your friend. So you have to ask them in this way. For example, how often do you water the flowers? How often do you water the flowers? Okay, look, I use this example. How often do you water the flowers? The answer should be like, I always water the flowers. I always, right? We use adverbs of frequency. Do you remember adverbs of frequency? Okay. I always water the flowers. Another example. Ask your, for example, your friend, okay? So ask him, how often do you visit your grandparents? Ask your friend, how often do you visit your grandparents? The answer should be what? Should be I usually or sometimes or always visit my grandparents, right? So you have to use adverb of frequency. Can you remember adverbs of frequency? Usually, sometimes, always, for example, or never. Can you remember them? Okay, so let's move to exercise number 3. Okay, so listen and answer. Here you have to listen carefully and answer those questions. Okay, let us listen.
Pupils Book, page 17. Unit 4, Exercise 3. Listen and answer.
Hello, Grandma. It's Samira. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Did you enjoy your aunt and uncle's visit?
Yes, I did. I helped Aunt Muna to water the flowers, and she helped me to sew a soft toy.
Did you go on any special trips?
Yes, I did. I learned about the traditional costumes of Jordan at school. But we didn't go on a school trip. We visited a museum with Mum and Aunt Muna to look at the costumes. I liked the special sewing. Aunt Muna bought a present for me. It's a doll in a traditional costume. It's got big sleeves. They touch the bottom of the dress.
Aunt Muna is very kind. Did Karim go to the museum?
No, he didn't. But he had fun too. He watched a football match at the stadium with Uncle Hassan and Dad.
Did their team win?
Yes, it did. And they were very happy.
Okay, student, here Samira called her her grandma, okay? So Samira say, hello grandma, it's Samira, how are you? Grandma, fine, thank you. Did you enjoy your aunt and uncle visits? So Samira answered, yes, I did. I helped Aunt Mona to water the flowers and she helped me to sew a soft toys. Okay, so Samira enjoyed Aunt Mona and Uncle Hassan visits. Okay, she is very happy because Aunt Mona and Uncle Hassan visit them, right? She is very happy. She helped Aunt Mona in watering the flowers. Okay, they water the flowers. Okay, and she helped me in sewing a soft toys. So Aunt Mona helped whom? Helped Samira in sew a soft toys. ساعدتها بخياطة الألعاب. So grandma asked, did you go on any special trips? Did you go in any special trips? Yes, I did. They go in special trips. What does special trips mean? Special trips رحلات خاصة. Okay, so yes, I did. They go in special trips. Okay, I learned about the traditional customs of Jordan at school, but we didn't go on a school trip. So they or Samira know about traditional customs from school, okay, but they didn't go in a school trip. They didn't go in a school trip, okay? That's why they visited a museum with Mom and Aunt Mona to look to the customs, okay? So Aunt Mona, the mother and Samira go to the museum in Amman. Okay, So Samira say, I like this special sewing. Aunt Mona bought a present for me. It is a doll in a traditional customs. It is got big sleeves. They touch the bottom of the dress. So they go to the museum and they saw the traditional customs, and Aunt Mona bought a present, a gift to Samira. Can you remember? We talked about this here. Okay, so Aunt Mona buy what? A traditional, a doll in a traditional customs, right? So, and the sleeves of this doll is very long, okay? So Grandma asked Samira, Aunt Mona is very kind. Did Kareem go with you to the museum? Did Kareem go to the museum with you? Samira answered, No, he didn't, but he had fun. هو استمتع. How? He watched a football match at the stadium with Uncle Hassan and Dad. So he go to the stadium with Uncle Hassan and the father. So he have fun, okay? Grandma asked, Did their team win? Yes, it did, and they were very happy. The team were win, okay, and they were very happy, okay. So now let's answer the questions. Okay, number 1. Did Kareem talk to Grandma? Who talked to Grandma? Did Kareem talk to the grandma? No, he didn't. Samira talked to Grandma, right? Samira talked to Grandma. Kareem didn't talk to Grandma, right? So question number 2 is, did Kareem help to water the flowers? Did Kareem help to water the flowers? No, he didn't. Samira helped to water the flowers. Samira helped to water the flowers, right? Question number 3. Did Samira go on a school trip to look to the customs? Did Samira go on a school trip? No, she didn't. She visited a museum with Mom and Aunt Mona to look to the traditional customs, right? She didn't go on a school trip. She went with Aunt Mona and the mother, right? Number 4. Did Aunt Mona give Samira a soft toy? Did Aunt Mona give Samira a soft toy? So the answer is no, she didn't. Aunt Mona gave her a present, okay? What is the present? It is a doll, okay? She didn't. Aunt Mona gave Samira a present, and the present is a doll. الهدية كانت عبارة عن doll, right? Number 5. Is Aunt Mona kind? Sorry for that. Okay, so is Aunt Mona kind? Is Aunt Mona kind? Yes, she is kind. She is what? She is kind. يا لطيفة. Number 6. Did Kareem go to the museum? Did Kareem go to the museum? No, he didn't. He watched a football match at the stadium. He didn't go to the museum with Aunt Mona and Samira and the mother. He go to the stadium with Uncle Hassan and the father, right? So, did Kareem play football in the park? Did Kareem play football? No, he didn't. He watched the football match at the stadium, right? He watched the football match at the stadium. The last question is, was Kareem happy after the football match? Was Kareem happy after the football match? Yes, he was. He was very happy. Okay? So, let's move to exercise number 4. Look and say friendly, tidy, kind, helpful. Okay? Friendly, tidy, kind, and helpful. Okay? Look to the first picture, number A. Okay? He is what? He is friendly, he is tidy, he is kind, or he is helpful. He is tidy. He clean the room. Like he cleans the room. Okay? So, like to B. Look here, B. He is set the table, or he sets the table. So he is what? He is what? Friendly, kind, or helpful. He is, look, he is helpful. He helps her mother, right? So, look here and see. Can you see? And see he is also helpful, right? Okay, so A is tidy, B is helpful, he always sets the table, he is helpful, and C is kind. Okay, C is kind, he always carries bags for people. Like he is what? He is kind. Okay, and D is what? Is friendly. She always talk to new students, so she is what? Friendly. Okay, again now. So the first one, he always puts his computer games on a shelf. He tidies the room. So this boy is what? This boy is tidy. He is tidy. Okay, the next one, B. He always sets the table. So he is what? He is helpful. Okay, he is what? He is helpful. See, look, this girl, she always carries bags for people. So she is what? She is kind. Can you see this girl? She is kind. She carries the bag for people. So she is kind. Okay, and D is what? She always talks to new students. So she is what? She is friendly. Okay, she is what? She is friendly. Okay, this is our lesson for today. If you have any question, any comment, just let me know and ask me whatever you want. Okay, students, see you next time and have a nice day. Okay, goodbye.